Have you ever wondered what might be hiding in your attic? Sometimes, when the house is quiet, you might hear little creaks, soft whispers, or even footsteps above your head. Sounds spooky, right? But don't worry. This isn't a story that will keep you awake at night. In fact, it's about a ghost that's not scary at all. So get comfy, because this attic has a surprise you won't forget. It all began on a rainy evening, when the house was filled with the sound of dripping water and the soft tap of raindrops against the window. That's when Mia, a curious little girl, heard something unusual. Creak, creak, tap, tap. It was coming from above her room. She froze and listened carefully. Was it just the old wooden beams moving in the wind? Or could it be something else? The sound grew louder, almost like someone was tiptoeing across the attic floor. Mia's heart beat faster. She had never paid much attention to the attic before, but tonight, it felt like the attic wanted her attention. The very next evening, Mia couldn't resist her curiosity. She slowly climbed the narrow staircase that led up to the attic. Each step squeaked under her feet, as though warning her to turn back. When she pushed the attic door open, a puff of dust danced in the air, making her sneeze. The room was filled with old boxes, broken furniture, and shadows stretching long in the dim light. Mia's flashlight flickered across the ceiling beams. Then suddenly, she caught a glimpse of something moving in the corner. A soft glow, almost like a candle, shimmered for a second. Her eyes widened. Before she could take another step closer, thump! A box shifted and Mia bolted down the stairs, her heart racing. Mia couldn't stop thinking about what she had seen. All night she kept wondering, was it really just her imagination? Or had something truly been moving up there? By morning, her fear had turned into determination. She decided she had to know the truth. Armed with her brightest flashlight and her favorite stuffed bear for courage, Mia tiptoed back up the stairs. The attic was just as dusty and creaky as before. Cobwebs clung to the corners and the floor groaned under each step. But this time, Mia didn't run. She shined her light into every shadow, her little heart thumping like a drum. She whispered to herself, "I'm not scared. I just want to see." Just as Mia whispered into the dusty air, something stirred near an old wooden trunk. A soft glowing shimmer floated upward, like a tiny lantern glowing in the dark. Mia gasped, but instead of a monster, out peeked a small, round ghost with the gentlest smile. Its glow was warm, not frightening at all. The ghost tilted its head and gave a little giggle, almost like it was shy. Mia blinked in surprise. "You're not scary?" she asked quietly. The ghost shook its head, smiling even wider. It wasn't here to frighten her. It was here because it had been so very lonely. The little ghost floated closer, its glow lighting up the attic in a gentle haze. In a soft, whispery voice, it explained, "I've been here for such a long time. But nobody ever visits me. I only wanted a friend to play with." Mia's fear melted away instantly. She realized the strange creaks, taps, and thumps weren't meant to scare her at all. The ghost had been trying to get her attention. It loved playing hide-and-seek among the old trunks and boxes, but without anyone around, the games weren't fun anymore. Mia smiled and said, "Well, you don't have to be lonely anymore. I'll be your friend." The ghost's eyes sparkled brighter than ever before. From that day on, Mia and the ghost became the best of friends. Whenever Mia felt bored, she'd sneak up to the attic with her flashlight and stuffed bear. The ghost would be waiting, ready to play hide-and-seek among the dusty boxes, or to tell her funny stories in its soft, glowing voice. The attic, which once felt dark and spooky, now felt like their secret clubhouse. Mia even started to enjoy the creaky sounds at night, because she knew they weren't scary at all. They were just her new friend, laughing and playing above her room. And so what once felt like the scariest part of the house became the most magical. Mia learned that sometimes the things we fear the most are just waiting to be understood. The ghost in the attic wasn't a monster or a nightmare. It was a friend who only wanted someone to share its laughter with. From then on, every creak and every whisper made Mia smile, because she knew she wasn't alone. And who knows? Maybe the next time you hear a noise in your house, it isn't something to be afraid of at all. Maybe It's just a friend waiting for you too.